How is today going with you? Yes, we are live. Welcome to the two conference of Standard Africa. You're welcome to the two section. You're welcome, everyone. How are we all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, you're welcome to the two conference of Standout Africa. My name is Ezemwa Sophia. I'm a content writer and the founder of Building Influential Phenomenal Network. And I'm so happy and delighted to have you all here. So welcome once again. So do well, please, to tell us your name and where you're watching us from. If you're watching us from any different states in Nigeria, any different part of the country in the world, do tell us your name and where you're watching us from. For example, my name is Exenwa Sophia and I'm anchoring from Lagos. So welcome once again. Welcome once again to the program. All right. So the last section, that was yesterday, we had two amazing and excellent speakers that came to speak to us on the day one section. The first we have Sir Emmanuel Aloysius, who spoke to us and threw more light on the definition of responsibility, response, and ability. And also we had the second speaker who also came up on stage and spoke to us on building capacity. They spoke on different series of topics that's related to the theme of our program. So you all are welcome once again, and this is the second day of this conference. You all are welcome once again. Welcome. All right, so we will dive into what we have because we are running almost short of time. So we have a beautiful and handsome and good and excellent speakers that will also be coming to the stage today to share to us immeasurable value. You cannot wait to see them. All right, yo. Okay, we'll first of all, I will introduce the first speaker to the stage. Her name is Mabeti Odumosu. She is called Elizabeth Odumoso, who is a trained media personality into radio and TV presenting, voiceovers, and event hosting. She works with Impact International TV, Diamond FM, Ilorin, and Stemma Studios as a presenter and a content creator. She has hosted several events and red carpets. She has done series of excellent voiceovers for both small, medium, and large brands, and granted interviews to prominent personalities, including politicians, public officers, that is public office holders, and showbiz stars. Wow. She is a public speaker who has spoken to variety of audience physically and virtually. She is a trained and is certified from the Mr. Impact Mentorship School, that is MIMS, where she graduated top of the class in November 2020. She is an individual who is passionate about community service and global impact. With all honor and with all pleasure, I would love to welcome on stage the first speaker to the conference. I would love to welcome her. You're welcome, ma'am.
Hi, good
You're
morning.
welcome. So please, while we're waiting for her, okay, she's here.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you
Good
so much.
morning. How are you
It's such a
doing?
delight to be here. I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing this
Thank
morning?
you. Very fine, very fine. You look good.
Thank you very much. You do as well. Thank you so much for that introduction.
Thank
I
you.
really do appreciate you.
Thank you,
I don't
ma'am.
know. I feel like we're way behind schedule, and I hope that that doesn't affect the time. Am I still given the 30 minutes?
You can go ahead, yes.
Okay, so please just kindly let me know ahead, like give me 10 minutes before it's time for me to round off, please. Thank
Okay,
you very
just
much.
check your stats. Just check
Okay,
your
okay.
chat. You say it, yes.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for this privilege. I must say it's an honor to be here. Thank you to the convener, Mr. Emmanuel. I mean, it was such a delight for me when I got the memo that I would be speaking at this year's Standout Africa conference. I mean, I'm not new to the conference, but coming back again to speak, I was at last year next level conversation, yes, and being invited again to be a part of this is such a delight and a pleasure for me, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm thrilled to be here, and I do hope that I am able to do justice to this topic, because when he did tell me that this is a topic I would be speaking on, I was quite excited, because this is something that I have just recently become very intentional about. We all use social media. We're in an age where almost everybody is on social media. And so when I got the topic that I was speaking on, I was really, really happy, because it is something I am intentional about. And, I have been practicing the things that I'm going to be sharing with us here. So it's like very, very natural. It comes very natural to me. So thank you once again to all our viewers. My name is Betty Odumusu, and I'm really glad to be a speaker here at today's event. Now, speaking about social media responsibility, I mean, we are in an age where social media is like the in thing. I don't think there's anybody that is not using one social media platform or the other now. Definitely, almost everybody makes use of social media, and that gets to tell you how much of an influence social media is in today's world. Social media and today's world are inseparable. The adults, no matter who you are, if you say you don't use Instagram, you definitely use Facebook. If you don't use Facebook, you make use of LinkedIn. If you don't make use of LinkedIn, you make use of WhatsApp. I think that's the most popular, WhatsApp. Everybody makes use of WhatsApp. So social media cuts across all age, all levels of age, and everybody makes use of social media. But one thing about social media is that it's not just about using it. How do you use it? What are you what are you using your platform for? Because as long as you have an account on social media, that is your platform, that is your own voice. So how are you making use of the platform that you are on in social media? That is what social media responsibility is all about. Now, that is what we're going to be talking about. It's not just about being on social media, but what are you doing on social media? So social media responsibility comes in two forms. The two forms of social media responsibility is your actions and reactions on social media. Yeah? What are your actions on social media? What do you put out on social media? And then your reactions, the things that you see on social media. How do they influence you? How do they impact you? That's basically what social media responsibility is all about. It is about the things we put out on social media, and the things and how we react to these things. And also how we are able to balance screen time. That is also a part of social media responsibility. So what you put out there, how you react to the things that you see on social media, that is what social media responsibility is all about. And today now, we know that we are in a time where everybody wants to be a content creator. If you ask anybody, oh, what are you doing? I'm a content creator. But then what type of content are you creating? And just to put it out there that you are a content creator if what you put out there is targeted at a particular set of people. It is targeted if whatever you put out there has an intention. So for some people, they just post on social media that, oh, the reason I'm posting, I just want to share my moments, I just want to share this. For some people, they are quite very strategic about it. You see, the point where it becomes strategic is where you become a content creator. Everybody can post on social media. You can just post, oh, I went out today. But what is your reason for posting on social media? This is where social media responsibility comes in. A lot of us just post online without having, properly thinking about what is the reason why I'm posting this. Am I posting because I want to inspire people? Am I posting because I want to educate people? Or am I posting because, I just want to follow trends? You need to ask yourself, what's the reason and intention, your motive for posting on social media. That is a very key part of social media responsibility, because now we are in an age where people want to do anything to just trend. On social media, it's all about numbers. It's mostly about numbers. But personally, I'm someone that I really do not care about the numbers, because I know that anything you put on social media, like they always say, the internet never forgets, and people are always watching. That's why you would see that sometimes you can be scrolling on social media, you see that the number of likes and comments, it's quite low. But when you check the views, there are quite a number of views. That's to tell you that people are really watching. So whatever you put on social media, people are really, really watching. And all of this that I'm saying is just to give us a brief introduction to what social media responsibility is all about, what we are really going into today. And I'm really glad that this topic was actually included in this year's conference, because it is very important that we deal and reorientate a lot of young people about the importance of actually being intentional about what they put out there, because a lot of people these days on social media are quite very irresponsible. Can you still see me? Okay. I cannot hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, it's because my mic was muted.
Okay, you're muted. Okay, that's fine. So I was talking about irresponsibility. These days, a lot of people are quite very irresponsible, sorry to say, with the way they make use of their social media platforms. And how does this responsibility, where does irresponsibility set in on social media? Irresponsibility starts with you following every single thing you see on social media. A lot of people take everything they see on social media hook, line, and sinker. And then they also just put out things without properly questioning themselves about the reason why they are posting. Like I said earlier, posting on social media is about intentionality. Social media responsibility is about intentionality. Why are you posting this thing? What is your motive behind posting this? Are you posting this because, I think it's going to inspire someone, it's going to motivate someone, or is it going to entertain someone? And when it comes to entertainment, these days the definition of entertainment is now very relative, because you see some things on social media and you question yourself, like, does this person really have family members? Like, do you have anybody watching you? Why would you put such a thing on the internet? So irresponsibility deals with how the things that you do. You don't just jump on all trends. Not all trends are for you. Not all things that are going on online is what you should hop on. The moment you don't begin to filter the things that you do on social media, you are being irresponsible on social media, which is not going to be very helpful, because, to be honest, there are quite a number of advantages or benefits of actually being responsible on social media. Being on social media starts with what you put out there. I think that's what I'm going to start from. Responsibility on social media starts with what you put out on social media. What are the kind of things that you put out? I mentioned earlier that you must be intentional about what you are putting out. What is the reason? Are you putting this out because it is going to be of value to someone? Are you putting this out there because, you want to just you want to put it for memory's sake? Or what exactly is the reason why you are posting? That's what social media responsibility starts with. And then secondly, secondly, what is the impact and influence that what you are putting out is going to take? That's what social media responsibility starts with. And what are these benefits of of being responsible on social media? Number one, it gives you credibility. There are some people online that you go to their profile, and the moment you see them, you just respect them, because this person seems responsible. This person seems like they know what you're doing. And then you're just glued on there because you are receiving value from them. That is what being responsible on social media does to you. It gives you credibility from people. People respect your opinions. People, want to associate with you because, yes, they see that this person, knows what he or she is doing. It also helps you being responsible on social media. Also helps you to get opportunities. Trust me, since the very time I became intentional about what I used to post online, you know, I said when in my at the beginning, I said that I recently became very intentional about being responsible online, about the things I put out there, and I noticed that ever since then, the kind of people that I get, I've gotten quite a number of gigs just from someone coming to my profile and saying, "Oh, I see what you do. I like how you're doing it. Will you be available for XYZ?" This is somebody that I do not even know from anywhere. But because they have been able to see that, oh, what I put out there, I'm intentional about it, then they give it to me. That shows you that being responsible online gives you not only credibility, but it makes you open to opportunities from people you know and people you do not know. And then also, being responsible on social media helps your mental health. Trust me, it helps your mental health. I said it before that balancing screen time is part of being responsible on social media. How long do you spend on social media? The number of times so many people spend so much time on social media that they have become so they've been beclouded by the things they see online, that they are becoming depressed. If you spend so much time on social media just swiping from one side to the other, one page to the other aimlessly, with time you begin to consume these things and they begin to have an effect on you. That is where reaction comes in. Some people are responsible enough to filter out the things that get to them on social media. Some people are not able to do so. And then by the time you begin to consume all of these things, depression starts to set in, because you begin to see that, this person is this age, this person is less than 20, they have not achieved they've been able to achieve this, they've been able